Welcome to episode 47, Microsoft Defender for Cloud Overview, where we explore how this platform helps organizations assess, protect, and strengthen their cloud environments. Defender for Cloud brings together two vital areas of cybersecurity: posture management and workload protection. Posture management focuses on evaluating your overall security configuration, how your settings, resources, and policies align with best practices. Workload protection monitors activity within those resources, detecting threats in real time. Together, they offer visibility across hybrid and multi-cloud environments, showing not just what assets exist, but how secure they truly are. By viewing the cloud through this unified lens, Defender for Cloud turns complex infrastructure into manageable, measurable security posture. At the center of Defender for Cloud lies Secure Score, a simple yet powerful measure of how well your environment aligns with recommended practices. Each recommendation or alert contributes to your overall score, guiding you toward prioritized improvements. For example, enabling multi-factor authentication or encrypting storage might add several points to your score. The idea is to provide a dynamic indicator of progress rather than a static checklist. As configurations change, Secure Score updates automatically, helping you track whether your security posture is improving or deteriorating over time. This feedback loop empowers administrators to make measurable, data-driven decisions. Cloud Security Posture Management, or CSPM, forms the foundation of Defender for Cloud's preventive capabilities. It continuously evaluates configurations across Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud, comparing them against benchmarks and compliance frameworks. When deviations appear, like open ports, unencrypted disks, or unprotected keys, CSPM generates actionable recommendations. These findings go beyond simple alerts. They educate administrators about the underlying risk and suggest remediation steps. By maintaining continuous alignment between cloud settings and best practices, posture management prevents vulnerabilities before they evolve into incidents. It shifts security from reactive to proactive, reinforcing resilience by design. Defender for Cloud offers plans that extend protection across multiple workload types, covering servers, containers, and platform services. The Defender for Servers plan secures both Azure and non-Azure virtual machines with endpoint protection, vulnerability scanning, and just-in-time access control. Defender for Containers protects Kubernetes clusters and registry images, ensuring secure deployment pipelines. Platform as a Service, or PaaS components like app services, SQL databases, and storage receive tailored defenses that integrate seamlessly with native Azure controls. This layered coverage allows organizations to manage hybrid environments under one security framework. No matter where workloads run, Defender for Cloud keeps them under consistent policy and visibility. Agentless scanning expands visibility without the overhead of deploying traditional security agents. Using cloud-native integrations, Defender for Cloud collects configuration and vulnerability data directly from virtual machines and resources. This method works even for machines that cannot host agents due to compliance or performance limits. The result is a unified inventory of assets, servers, databases, containers, and networks with their current exposure levels clearly displayed. Administrators can see where unprotected systems reside, identify missing controls, and track remediation progress. Agentless technology ensures comprehensive coverage with minimal friction, enabling large-scale environments to maintain awareness effortlessly. Vulnerability assessments and hardening guidance help administrators close gaps before attackers exploit them. Defender for Cloud scans operating systems, applications, and container images for known weaknesses, correlating results with threat intelligence. Each finding includes severity levels and detailed remediation instructions, such as applying patches or adjusting configuration baselines. Hardening recommendations also address broader posture issues, like enforcing encryption or limiting administrative ports. By combining detection with prescriptive advice, Defender for Cloud transforms vulnerability management from a manual chore into an integrated workflow. Continuous scanning ensures that as environments evolve, new weaknesses are detected early and fixed quickly. Threat detection is another pillar of Defender for Cloud, powered by behavioral analysis and machine learning. The system aggregates telemetry from network traffic, virtual machines, and cloud services to identify anomalies that signal potential attacks. Alerts may flag suspicious sign-ins, privilege escalations, or lateral movement attempts. Each alert includes context, such as the resources affected and suggested mitigation steps, helping analysts respond efficiently. Integrating these threat signals with Microsoft Defender XDR and Sentinel enhances detection accuracy and correlation across endpoints, identities, and data. By unifying signals, Defender for Cloud becomes more than an alert generator. It becomes a coordinated early warning system. Just-in-time virtual machine access adds a critical control for managing remote connections. Attackers often exploit open management ports, such as Remote Desktop Protocol or Secure Shell. Defender for Cloud mitigates this risk by keeping these ports closed by default, opening them only temporarily when access is explicitly requested and approved. Each request is logged, timed, and restricted to specific IP addresses. This reduces the attack surface dramatically while preserving administrative flexibility. In practice, just-in-time access serves as both a preventive and detective control, limiting exposure while producing audit trails that strengthen accountability and forensic readiness. Regulatory compliance dashboards in Defender for Cloud map your environment to standards like NIST, ISO 27001, and the Center for Internet Security benchmarks. These dashboards display compliance percentages, highlight failed controls, and link directly to remediation actions. For organizations subject to multiple frameworks, automated mappings reduce duplication and simplify reporting. For instance, a single encryption control may satisfy several requirements across standards. By centralizing compliance visibility, Defender for Cloud transforms regulatory burden into operational insight, allowing teams to demonstrate due diligence while improving real-world security. Compliance becomes not just an obligation, but an indicator of discipline and consistency. Attack path and exposure analysis visualize how an adversary could move through your environment if a breach occurred. Defender for Cloud models potential lateral movement, privilege escalation, and data exfiltration routes based on current configurations and vulnerabilities. These visual maps help prioritize which weaknesses to fix first, focusing on issues that create chained risks rather than isolated misconfigurations. For example, an exposed storage account connected to a privileged service principal might represent a high-impact attack path. Understanding exposure in this interconnected way elevates remediation strategy from checklist completion to strategic risk reduction. Integration capabilities connect Defender for Cloud's findings to broader security operations workflows. Alerts and recommendations can feed directly into ticketing systems, automation platforms, and SIEM solutions like Microsoft Sentinel. This ensures that issues discovered in posture management flow seamlessly into incident response and tracking. Workflows can trigger playbooks that assign remediation tasks, escalate alerts, or enforce policy changes automatically. By embedding security signals into existing operational tools, Defender for Cloud becomes a natural extension of daily management rather than a standalone console. Integration reduces response time and makes security a shared responsibility across teams. Cost considerations play a practical role in deploying Defender for Cloud effectively. The service offers free posture management features and paid plans for advanced protections. Organizations can start with baseline monitoring, then expand coverage to workloads that justify deeper investment. Understanding which plans align with business priorities prevents overspending while maintaining strong coverage. For instance, critical production workloads may warrant full protection, while test environments might rely on posture monitoring alone. The pricing model scales predictably, allowing security teams to balance value with necessity and align spending to actual risk. Tuning policies to reduce alert noise is essential for maintaining focus. Excessive or irrelevant alerts can overwhelm analysts and hide genuine threats. Defender for Cloud allows customization of policy thresholds, exclusions, and suppression rules to tailor results to each environment. Regular tuning sessions ensure that recommendations remain relevant as infrastructure and priorities evolve. Over time, this refinement turns raw data into actionable intelligence. The goal is not to see everything, but to see what matters most. Effective tuning transforms Defender for Cloud from a noisy monitor into a precise security advisor that reflects your unique operational reality. Defender for Cloud operates on a philosophy of continuous improvement, where every scan, alert, and recommendation contributes to a feedback loop of stronger security. Posture management identifies misconfigurations. Workload protection detects active threats. Automation enforces policy corrections. Each cycle reduces exposure and raises maturity, turning security from a one-time project into an evolving process. By uniting visibility, compliance, and protection under one framework, Microsoft Defender for Cloud helps organizations not only defend, but also learn, adapt, and improve with each iteration. Security becomes dynamic, an ongoing partnership between people, technology, and data-driven insight.